So, off camera, I decided to go for a little wander over here. I went sort of around here just to see if there was any sort of things to do and that, and accidentally recovered the Light of Meridia, or one of them, the west one. So we're going to go and see if we can recover the east one now. But I didn't expect that I'd be recovering the light. I didn't even think I was far enough west to actually find it, so there you go. Now in our luck, we probably will have a job finding this one. Now that I'm filming it. What the hell?
This one and his beloved mate sought shelter, but there was none to be found. Urnabi, she didn't make it. Now I lack the will to go on. Our children will grow up without parents. They will be poor and destitute, and probably die young and alone.
How did you end up here?
This one and his mate, we lost our way one night. We followed a light in the forest and wound up in this depressing place. We took shelter in a cave to the northeast, but that didn't work out so well. Especially not for poor Ernabi.
What happened in the cave?
We were attacked by Nilokilo and his monsters as soon as we set foot in the cave. This one and poor Ernabi fought our way out and eventually escaped into the wastes.
How did Anabi die?
This one's beloved Ernabi was wounded in the escape. She died before we could reach safety and find a healer. This one's claws will never be sharp again.
Cave, eh? It's a black forge. We really need to take this path, so if we're going east, that is. These things are everywhere. Oh, bookshelf. Now to the left. Hope we're going the right way. Hang on, is that the cave? Death Spinner's lair.
The great and wonder. Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond.
And why did you go alone?
In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the plane meld should come to an end.
You can't actually hear me, can you?
No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
No, I think you're dead. I don't think that's what's happened. I should go and find Vanus. It says there's more over here, according to that. Oh, I see. I see. The Black Forge. You know it's about to be bad. Okay, let's... Ooh. So, straight down here and to the right. Keep your eye out for the evil demons.
You there, please. I need your assistance.
Are you another magical projection?
What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vanus. They planned to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vanus divided his essence into 3 fragments.
And what can I do to help you?
Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me. Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds.
What are you exactly?
When Vanus Galerion was captured, he cast a spell that divided him into his 3 essential essences: health, stamina, and magicka. I am the Great Mage's health. Set each of these essences free, and we can make the Great Mage whole once more.
And how were you captured?
While we are the essences of the Great Mage, we aren't the Great Mage himself. Not exactly. Separated into fragments such as this, we are weak, vulnerable. It wasn't long before we, too, were bound in magical chains.
Why do they need Vanus power the Great Shackle?
The Great Mage is a virtual powerhouse of magicka energy. The Daedra want to use that power to speed up and complete the plane meld, finally merging Nirn into Cold Harbor. But make no mistake, Vanus has simply delayed the inevitable with this ploy.
Okay, so where am I going to find these vampires? This looks like a possibility down here. Yep. Time to call our friend. Let's do this. Okay, we need more. Right, I'm going back this way. Did it.
You have returned. I had almost given up hope.
I have your stolen energy.
Yes. I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself.
Here.
Follow me.
Ow. And I can't go in because my familiar is fighting. It's the only trouble with those familiars. Here he comes.
sense the time to reforge the essences of the Great Mage has arrived.
How do I help you?
The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working. Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, there is another way.
And that would be...
The slave's taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul-shriven you target. However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave. What can I tell you that you don't already know? Vanus Galerion is the most famous, most powerful, most daringly courageous mage in the Mages Guild. His legendary exploits are, well, legendary.
Why do you think he could take care of this on his own?
Aren't you listening? He's the Great Mage. There isn't anything he can't accomplish once he sets his mind to it.
Well, I'm afraid he failed.
This particular conundrum is merely a minor bump in the road. Makes things more interesting.
No, it makes you trapped until somebody greater, like myself, comes along and saves your ass.
I hate this so-called existence. Not a chance, dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own. Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
Goodbye.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger.
Would you give me the energy they fed to you?
Why? You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me.
This won't hurt you. If you give me the energy, I'll help you.
It will? I don't know. Oh, all right, take it. Take it and leave me alone.
I wish we could take longer breaks, but the work never ends.
I need the energy back that was fed to you.
And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me?
I'll destroy this place. I get all the energy back once I get it all back.
And how will that help me? No, this doesn't sound like any deal I want to be part of. Now leave me to my work before...
Thought that might happen. Don't worry.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
Will you return the energy that was fed to you? Actually, let's find out who Alexis is.
Are we playing a game? Is this a new game, Alexis? You know how much I love games. Dear Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong. I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
I need the energy to save the Great Mage and stop the Molag Ball.
My dear Alexis, don't say such
Thought that would
dreadful
fail.
things. The Dark Lord will hear. Then what will become of you? No, I'll keep the energy. It's for your own good.
So, how do I get it back from him again? I have to use some device, don't I? Okay. Yeah. That's a guard, I believe. Okay, we've got the essence extractor. Let's go and extract some essence. They had their chance. There's still one more missing somewhere. Spoken with her. This one. We'll speak to him first.
Escape? That's easy. Waiting for the right time to make your move? That's where the difficulty comes in.
I need the energy that was fed to you.
And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition?
And I can't
This
intimidate
one thinks you should bother someone else now.
because I don't have an intimidate thing which I can't find.
And this one is what? Chopped skeever?
Yeah, you're not going to give it to me, are you? Now you're free.
Did you succeed?
Yes, I did.
The great mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light and I'll show you the way.
There you go. And on to the final one. Fortunately, he can take care of him. Don't know what a Daedra Hard's worth, but we'll take it. Take that gold.
Exquisite, but this has to end. The great mage must be made whole again so we can finish our mission.
How do I do that?
4 seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon my energy into the forge.
I thought you divided yourself so you couldn't do this to you.
Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine.
don't understand what they're doing to you.
They plan to use the Great Mage to provide a considerable boost of energy to complete the plane meld ahead of schedule. Vanis divided his energy among the 3 essences, making each one worthless to the Great Shackle.
Then what purpose does this device serve?
It provides the power necessary to craft Moloch Baal's vile implements of conquest. Daedric weapons, dark anchors, the components of the Great Shackle itself. And I am the source of this energy, at least while the seals of binding remain in place.
And what does the Great Shackle do?
It is a larger, more powerful version of a dark anchor, designed to complete the connection, to draw Oblivion and Nirn together.
Yeah, we better stop that then. Okay. Just gonna undo these things then. Can I upset the monster? Oh look, books. Time for a quick read. Destruction staff increased. No, we're gonna have to fight. Okay, last one. Oh!
The bindings, they feel brittle, less powerful.
I've unlocked the seals.
Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage.
Where is his body?
Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Kothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form. I can lead you to the Great Mage. Just stay close and follow my light.
Okay. Whoa, hang on. Just check there's no more books. Nope. You wonder why they'd keep his body if they've got his essences everywhere, locked up. Must be a reason, I suppose. Whoa. We're slipped. Deeper and deeper we go.
stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. Ah, much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk.
Right, well that's him rescued. We still need the Meridian light.
Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself.
So this is the Great Shackle.
Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all. The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed.
Then that's what we're gonna do.